Achieved with CryEngine.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins. Before it all began, we lived a peaceful life. My father was a blacksmith, and I would one day take over his trade. Unfortunately, the town where we lived was where the king's silver was mined. And that was exactly what Sigismund was after. That, and to show what would happen to anyone who dared to oppose him. That day I lost everything. Family, home, honor. The time has come to take it all back. After the kidnapping of the king, chaos and turmoil ruled the land, and our province was no exception. We were overrun by bandits and marauders, and the roads were no longer safe. The most terrible massacre happened at the stud farm in Neuhof, which was raided and torched, and all the horses slaughtered. My liege lord sent his men, led by Sir Robert of Talmberg, to track down the killers and to bring them to justice. I rode with them, but the investigation has been slow and difficult. Whenever I came across some trace of the bandits, someone erased it in the cruelest way imaginable. In the end, though, I got one step ahead of the enemy. I found out one of the bandits was still alive and hiding near Talmberg. But before I set out to track him down, I had to report to Sir Robert.
Faster! In a real fight, you'd be dead already.
Sir.
Ah, Henry. Carry on. Well, lad, have you made any progress with the investigation?
Yes, sir. I think I have at last.
So you found someone who isn't gutted and nailed to a wall?
It wasn't easy, sir, but I believe I have. I have information about one of the bandits who did it. He's even hiding in a village nearby.
God's blood. It's true the darkest shade is beneath the candlestick. Who is he?
I only know that they call him Riki, and he's from here in Talmberg.
That's it?
You wouldn't believe how much effort it took me to find that out. But I think it's enough to go on.
But what if he's dead too?
I think we'd already know if he was. These fellows are not given to subtlety.
True enough. We haven't found any more mutilated corpses. Well, get on with it then. And when you find him, come and see me. Most likely I'll be in the encampment by Merhoed.
You can rely on me, sir. Farewell.
And be careful, Henry. I know what that rabble did to you. But remember with whom you're dealing. Don't start any foolhardiness on your own. Understood?
I'll try not to, sir. I'm looking for some fellow they call Riki.
That's the tanner's son, Hinnick.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not around here much. Thank Christ. You could try his folks' place.
What can you tell me about this Hinnick?
I wouldn't say I know him. Decent people have nothing to do with him.
How come?
He stinks, he's filthy, and he goes around with peculiar people. In short, not someone you'd want to know.
What's the tanner like? Hinnick's father?
He's a slimy old toad, unpleasant to folk, and weird.
Why do they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's got a big nose? He reeks, that's why, Jesus.
Why don't people like him?
I'm not one to gossip. All I can tell you is he doesn't make a good impression on folk.
And does nobody at all talk to him?
I hear he sees Adela.
So Adela is his sweetheart.
Sweetheart? I wouldn't put it that way. She's anybody's sweetheart if they've got the money for it.
Where does the tanner live? Where's the bathhouse? Can you tell me something about Tarnberg? What's it like here? Who's in charge here?
Robard of Talmberg.
Where can I find him?
In the camp.
Listen, who will teach me how to sword fight?
Try the master sword fighter. He's probably standing somewhere around the arena.
Listen, who will teach me how to sword fight?
Try the master sword fighter. He's probably...
Listen, who will teach me how...
Try the master sword fight.
Damn!
I'd like some training in handling a sword.
That's commendable, but my services aren't for free. For 5 groschen, I'll teach you the basics. What do you say?
Sounds good. When do we start?
Right away, if you like. Take this wooden sword and come to the arena with me. That thing you have in your hand is a sword. I'm a cumin and I want to kill you. Try walking around a bit. Movement around the battleground is just as important as being able to swing. Right. Now let's try the basics. Aim for my head and attack. I said at my head, damn it. Don't you know where... For Christ's sake, at the head, understand me? That's it. Try attacking from various angles. You can stab and chop. Good. Yeah. Good. That wasn't bad. That's fine. That's enough. Now, I'll attack and you try blocking me. Hold the sword in front of you and learn to fend off various thrusts. I'll go slow for now. Ha! Keep holding the block up. Good, that's it. Keep holding the block up. That's enough. Notice how exhausting it is holding the sword above your head. Now I'll show you how a master blocks. Attack! See, you wait for the strike and only fend it off when you see exactly where it's going. Attack! Now you try it. Watch my backswing. As soon as I start to come down, block. That's it. Again! That's it. Again! Yeah! Yeah! When you manage to fend off the sword, you can lunge straight away. Try it. Now I'll show you a trick or two. You can lead an opponent by the nose. You give a few basic strikes, and when he least expects it, you attack out of rhythm. Defend yourself. I'll show you how it's done. Now you try it. If you link together a series of strikes, then you can attack unexpectedly. A strike like that is almost impossible to fend off. You can block all you want, but it's best to evade the strongest blows. Remember, the blow that misses you hurts the least. I'll attack and you evade. You mustn't move too soon. I'll see you. If you move too late, you'll get hit. Try it. All right. I took it easy on you. Now I'm going to let you have it. Try everything I taught you.